Hello everybody, and today's pick a card is brought to you by Soul Luna Stars. It is a small business and a company owned by my family member, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the new collection that she has. So the first one, this will be pile number 1, is K-Sweet. It's a bodice candle. Pile 1 is a strawberry guava scented candle with dried roses in here. You guys, it smells so good. It's a soy candle and it has a wooden wick, so toxic free. This is her brand here, but this will be pile 1, okay? So you guys see it. Okay, this is pile 2. Pile 2 is a lavender, baby powder, and chamomile scented candle. The name on the Etsy shop is Power Me Baby. It's so cute. It's like a lavender color. This also comes in the bodice votive, so that's available on the Etsy shop if you guys want a bigger size candle. But it smells amazing. It's also soy and wooden, just like the others. Okay, but this is pile 2. Okay, and pile 3 will be the K-Sweet cylinder candle. It also has the dried rose petals in there, but this is just the cylinder, smaller version of the K-Sweet bodice candle. Okay, so that's pile 3. Hello. This is the pick a card portion, but I wanted to do something a little bit more, so I added the crystals. So if you guys wanted to have a little bit more intuitive energy into what pile you should pick, I did add crystals for you guys. So this was pile 1, and the crystal related to pile 1 is going to be green aventurine. Green aventurine is a comforter and a healer. You use green aventurine to loosen and release negative and energy blockage. Okay, so this is for pile 1. Okay, you guys, green aventurine. The next one for pile 2, which is the chamomile, lavender, and baby powder scented candle. The crystal for this is Unakite. So Unakite is for embodying strong, harmonious relationships and promotes patience and persistence. Okay, so this is the Unakite stone. Okay, and then the last one, which is pile 3, this is the K-Sweet cylinder candle, and this is the strawberry guava scent. This has yellow aventurine. So yellow aventurine fills one with compassion and understanding. This also alleviates grief and it centers your emotions, okay? So I'll let you guys choose which crystal speaks to you the most, which candle speaks to you the most, and then we'll be right back, okay? Okay, so pile 1, if you chose the K-Sweet candle, this is the bodice candle from Soul Luna Stars. I did link the Etsy shop below, so you guys can go ahead and click on that if you want to buy this candle. It smells so good, you guys. I cannot explain it enough to you. Like, it smells like actual strawberry guava, like jam or something. Like, it's so strong and it smells so good. And I love the little booty. So please go ahead and support my family member. This is her small business and she puts her love, heart, and soul into it. So you guys, if you really like it, please do support, okay? But that link's in the description box below. Let's get right into your reading. You guys have the green aventurine crystal, so let's see what it's about. First thing we're going to start off with pile 1 is who is your future spouse? Like, we're going to describe them. We're going to see maybe some characteristics about them, you know, how you'll know when they'll come into your life, like how you know basically who this person will be in your life. So let's see. I'm using the Affirmators Love and Relationship deck. So let's see pile 1. For all the new people that just clicked on this video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've seen my videos before and you're tuning in, welcome back. I appreciate you so much. And please leave a like or subscribe if these messages resonate with you guys, or if you just like my vibe, okay? But let's get into it. So pile 1, who is your future spouse? What are they like? How will you know this is your future spouse when you meet them? We're going to find these things out for you guys. So, what's your future spouse? Let's see. First card out is thoughtfulness, pile 1. Yes. We love a thoughtful partner. Okay, that's the next one. We have wants and needs. Okay. Humility. I'm going to get one more card out for you guys. Independence. Yes. Okay. So pile 1, right from the jump, you have someone who is very, you have self-worth at the bottom of the deck. Right off the back, pile 1, you have someone who is very thoughtful. And to me, it seems like you guys might have a different type of diet. So maybe your future spouse, pile 1, is like a vegetarian or a vegan. Maybe they eat very clean, and you, on the other hand, you like desserts, maybe like sweet tooth or something. Like you like cakes and desserts and chocolate, and your future spouse does not really eat sweets like that. So you guys could have a different palate when it comes to your food preference, okay? Pile 1, your future spouse is very intelligent. I got the feeling that your future spouse is not afraid to show their intelligence. They're quite the brainiac. I do feel like with this camera on the side as well, they're quite the creative or the artist. So your future spouse could be into maybe videography, they could be into photography, or something having to do with like creative digital arts or something like that. That's what I'm getting. But they are a brainiac, and in a really good way. I don't get the way where it's like I know it all and you don't know anything. No, nothing like that. But they are very intelligent, and I feel like they use their intelligence to charm you a lot. I'm also getting Gemini vibes, but I am going to go into my astrology deck just to see. But I'm getting major Gemini vibes, so let's see. We also have independence. So your future spouse is very independent. I do get the feeling that you guys maybe have opposing sun and moon signs because of the card. You see how the sun and the moon is? So it could be that maybe you have the same sun and moon, or maybe your sun and moon are opposite signs. But whatever the case may be, pile 1, you guys really complement each other, okay? You guys really complement your natal charts together, and you guys are very compatible. So I see a lot of compatibility with this. But they are so thoughtful, pile 1. I'm getting like puts their jacket on a puddle of like water so you could step over it, like something like very old school and cheesy like that. But they just think things through, hence because they're very intelligent here, but they just really think things through. They really listen to what you say, and they keep a mental note of things. So if you say like, well, I really have a sweet tooth, but I just do not like cherries. Like, this person keeps a mental note of everything. They make sure they get things right for you. If they're going to like a dessert place that has a lot of cherry products, they're like looking at the menu as to what doesn't have cherry products and what you like. Like, they just think things through, okay? Just like an example. But self-worth, yes, this person is very confident. Like I said, I feel like they take pride in their intelligence. They also take pride in the fact that they are good listeners. So it's like they know they know what you want and what you need because they pay attention and they pride themselves off of that. This person also likes to receive praise, but not in like a narcissistic way. It's more just like they just want to know that the people they care about is proud of them. It really makes them want to go for things more in life and really pursue things more. So that's really important. I really feel like people being proud of them is a part of their motivation. Okay? All right, pile one. We're going to look at some astrology because we want to get a closer, deeper look into their signs, right? I do have the dice, you guys, but I'm not fully sure about the symbols on the dice, so I'm gonna have to look that over. But I do like using this Star Codes Astro Oracle deck. It's one of my favorites, and it's actually helped me learn about the houses and the zodiac signs, so it's like my little cheat sheet. But we're gonna look at what signs they could possibly be. Also more into their personality in terms of where their houses are. So let's get those cards for you, pile one. I don't know why I was getting Gemini vibes, and we have Mercury, so that's actually interesting. So Mercury is ruled by Gemini, actually. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's the opposite way. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So it's interesting that I said that. 20 might be significant. So maybe their birthday is like on the 20th. Yeah. Or maybe your birthday's on the 20th. But 20th could be significant for your future spouse, pile one. Maybe you guys meet on the 20th. I don't know. And the fact that Gemini is ruled by Mercury could be that because it's still Gemini season. So you could be meeting this person maybe June 20th. That could be a significant date. Wow. I'm getting confirmation. My candle is just crackling and popping. Okay, let's see. You have square, semi, square, quincux, sorry, but tension. Okay, so this card just talks about tension, being uncomfortable, kind of causing waves, right? Clashing into things, clashing with others. So 54 going to 9. Yeah, I feel like at the time you're meeting this person, pile one, you could be maybe just getting out of a relationship, or you could be in a relationship that has a lot of tension, okay? So don't be worried, pile one. If you are with someone and it's not working out, just know that that's not your last resort. Just know that there is love, you know. You still deserve love. There's still things on the horizon for you. But I don't know. I'm getting this weird sense. It's not for everybody, but some of you may meet your future spouse while you're already in a relationship. But the relationship that you're in is not going to work out. And it's supposed to be that way, okay? Because the person that you're actually with is meant to teach you lessons that you need to improve on for yourself. But you're going to meet your future spouse around this time, okay? So you guys, please understand, like, I don't encourage anything about cheating or anything like that. When I say meet your future spouse, like, maybe you could just be passing this person by. Like, maybe this person comes in your job, or they live in the same building and you just pass by them one day. But I feel like you just pass by them now, and in the future you run into them again, okay? If that makes sense. You have first house. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting any zodiac signs yet, but the first house is significant because the first house is essentially how we come out in the world, like how the world sees us. So, 39 may be significant. Maybe this person could be the age of 39. Okay. But I do feel like because we have Mercury and tension with the first house, I feel like this person may come off to other people as like confrontational. Maybe people think like they're like a fighter, or there's something to them that is like, they're very like, they debate a lot. Maybe this person likes to get into debates. I'm not seeing any red flags though. I'm not seeing like, oh my god, run for the hills. But I do think this person is very strong-minded. Or people, that's just the energy they give off. Maybe they just have so much confidence about themselves that it intimidates people, and people feel like they're like a confrontational person because they have so much like power and energy. I'm getting like warrior energy. Whoever this person was in a past life had to go against others, maybe in some sort of intellectual debate, some sort of like counseling, or it could be like actual fighting. But we're gonna get one more card and see if we can get a zodiac sign. Cross my fingers for a zodiac sign. Let's see. Pile 1. Who's their future spouse? Midheaven. Oh my god. 36 going to 9. With midheaven here, I feel like their purpose is aligned to meet you. Okay? A part of their purpose, pile 1, is to meet you, which is like so cute. I love like little faded things. Not that it's little, but you know what I mean, like faded stuff. 10th house authority, yes. So we have the first house and the 10th house. Okay. 9 houses away. Yeah, this person could, I also am getting the feeling, pile 1, that this person could be traveling, or this person has traveled from a far distance to meet you, or you guys to meet each other. It's something about being distant from each other for a while and then you come back. Like I said, maybe you pass by this person and you're like in a relationship, right? And you're kind of like tied up with that, but then you see this person again, and that's when it's like divine timing, like everything is meant to happen the way it is. But with 10th house is all about like authority, so like authority figures. This person, I feel like, yeah, they give me such an intimidating vibe, but it's not like intimidating like bad, like where I feel like I'm in danger. It's just intimidating like a stern like principal or teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is like no nonsense. I'm thinking like military, like no nonsense. Maybe this person has a military background. I'm not for sure. But I get the sense, pile 1, that you have like masculine energies in your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine, but maybe they have military background in your family, and this person reminds you of certain family members because of that military background. It's like the same sort of like intensity, but it's like, it's not bad. It's just more like they're like no nonsense. Like you know, I don't know. But you have North Node here. So this is the past. Yeah. Pile 1, you have 33 here. So 33 is a master number, and 33 is the master teacher. So 33, you have to learn a lot about allowing people to teach you. I think in a lot of your relationships, pile 1, you were always teaching them. Now it's your turn to be the student. Okay? I don't know where I'm getting that. It's your turn to be the student, and I realize that in order to be a great teacher, you need to be a student, because the roles constantly switch when you're a teacher, right? You have new students that come in, and it's like you have to learn them just as much as they're learning what you're teaching, right? I don't know why I got that. Kind of random, but maybe that applies to something in your life. Underneath this, yes, we have a zodiac sign. Virgo. Oh my god. Virgo. vibes, okay? Like, because, wow, it's so interesting because 3 plus 3 is 6. And we have 6 right here, okay? Virgos are very, like, they're perfectionists, okay? They are perfectionists. They need to have things in order. They need to get things right. Virgos are often, like, very super, like, anal when it comes to certain things, like almost like OCD. Like that's the type of vibe I'm getting from your person. Like your person, it's not that they're like they might hurt you or like they're just so serious. It's just like they have a particular way about doing things, and I feel like they carry themselves in such like a pristine manner that people often get intimidated. It's almost like, can I live up to this person's standards just because they look so put together? Not necessarily like what they say or what they do, it's just like the look. I really feel like this person, when they come into a room, they really demand like respect and attention, but that's not even like based off of what they say. It's really just like how they look. But you can't judge a book by its cover, pile one, because I think like, that's just the surface. We don't really even know that person. Like, you don't truly get to even know somebody for years and years until they like really open up to you, okay? I have a feeling though, pile one, that even though that this person may look serious, I feel like they treat you like a princess, or if the gender is like more masculine, they just treat you like a king. Like they just melt with you. I really feel like they just melt with you, and you're the only person to kind of like really like soften them up. Everybody else is just intimidated. Meanwhile, like you can just like do your little puppet strings on them. Like you can really get to their heart center. Okay? But I'm going to use my own deck, and then I'm going to follow it up with some tarot cards and then one Moonology card for you guys, okay? Great. I'm gonna channel the description of your person intuitively, pile one. So intuitively, what I'm feeling of how they look like, I'm getting square shoulders, also square jawline. This person may have a defined jawline, thicker eyebrows. I don't know why that's coming up, but yeah, thicker eyebrows. I feel like their hair is dark, okay? But it could be something to their hair where maybe in the summertime it gets a little bit lighter. Like when the sun hits it, it does like get a little bit lighter. This person is tall. They have they're pretty tall. I do also believe, pile one, that this person is, okay, for masculine energy, this person is like broad shoulders. They're kind of bigger, so they have like a strong physique, pile one. If this is a woman, I feel like she has like a smaller waist, but her hips go out more. Like very like, it's a very nice body shape, okay? But the feminine figure that I'm channeling, she has a square jawline as well. You guys have matching features, which is weird. Like, I don't want to say like you guys look like brother and sister, no. But you do have matching features when it comes to something. You and this person both might have thick eyebrows, right? Like thicker eyebrows, a stronger or defined jawline. But you guys look really good together. You look really cute together. I don't know, I'm seeing like this man and woman standing next to each other. Your person, pile one, could also have a really nice tan. I'm seeing like somebody with a golden tan. So they tan very nicely, okay? But, strengthen your bond. Okay. This person's going to want to constantly strengthen the bond with you, pile one. They're going to want to constantly do things to get to know you more. I feel like this person really values like you getting to see a side of them that no one else gets to see. Like they really appreciate when you can see multiple sides to them and get to see things that they don't necessarily allow their friends or family to see. I think that also in turn strengthens the bond that you guys have with each other. Your future spouse, they don't open up that well to people, and it may take a little bit to open up to you, but it's worth it. It's well worth it. And when you do, Part 1, oh my God, it's like once this person allows you in and you get in, it's like, wow, they really just want to keep strengthening what they have with you because they feel like you're so special to them, and it's like a good thing for them to express themselves authentically to you. So that's why they appreciate it so much. Part 1. You heal my inner child. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was so thinking that. So Part 1 is like your person has had issues with vulnerability, but this is due to their childhood. And when it comes to you, like I said, remember I told you Part 1, you melt their heart. So it's like with you, they could really let their guard down, and they're not used to that. So because they could let their guard down around you and really like openly be themselves and allow themselves to be more vulnerable with you, it's like a brand new experience for them. And that's why they constantly want to strengthen the bond that they have with you, because it's like for the first time, I don't know, I'm hearing the first time in forever, like I don't know why the song's in my head, but anyway, it's like, yeah, for them it's like, yo, this is like the first time in my life I can really just be with somebody that accepts me. I could let my guard down. I could finally like, you know, like loosen my tie, you know, kick off my shoes and just hang out. Like it's just like I don't have to be so uptight. I don't have to be so on guard, you know. You really heal this person's inner child. You Part 1, your future spouse feels like you give off motherly or nurturing vibes. Okay, this is for masculine or feminine. You give like nurturing vibes, and that's exactly what your future spouse needs. Like you are like very healing to them. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I'm not interested in anything you have to say. Okay, so remember I told you Part 1, you are the only person that this person will like allow to like talk to them or question them, or like you're the only person in their life truly that they really care a lot about what you have to say. I feel like everyone else, maybe it could just be a facade because they grew up rough, you know, maybe they grew up like in an environment where they couldn't really voice their opinion, but it was like, what I'm getting is like they just don't care what other people have to say. Like they could give, you know what I'm saying, like 2 F's what anyone has to say about their life, who they choose to be with, like any of that. The only opinion that truly matters to them like that is yours. So that's so crazy. This person's like, listen, if you're not my partner, I don't care what you got to say. So that's good and bad. I do feel like that's something, Part 1, I'll be honest with you, maybe that's something that you'll teach them about, like, hey, you need to value others' opinion, especially the people that are in your life, or you can't treat everyone like that. You know, that's why people are intimidated by you. Maybe this is the things that you'll say to them, and they're really going to listen to you. They're really going to listen to you, Part 1. I feel like you're the only person that could really give them any type of criticism, and they'll take it and really work on it. So Part 1, if anyone could really push this person to make a change when it comes to that, is you. Okay? And keep in mind, Part 1, we all can't be perfect. We all come with something. So this is just something you should know, okay? But I may not be able to tell you, but I can show you, okay? You got a little freak, Part 1, okay? They're a freaky freak, okay? This is the last card I'm going to pull. But it says, I just think I'm way too young to fall in love. Okay, this is actually from a song, sorry. But it says, I just think I'm way too young to fall in love some of the time, I guess. But maybe in another season, I'm gonna be trying to find you. I'm gonna be trying to find someone like you. I'm sorry. I slaughtered that. And this song is Something's Missing by The Internet. So I don't know if you guys know that song, but go check it out. It could be significant to your future spouse. Okay, Pile 1, I'm getting two things. I think you getting out of a relationship when you meet your future spouse is going to be brand new. Okay, it's still going to be kind of fresh for you. And I feel like you're used to the immaturity. Like, you're used to immature boys or girls when it comes to your dating life and romantic life. And it's like, they're just always like, you feel like they're the one, but then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, I'm still trying to find myself, and I need to know what I want. I need to keep exploring my options. These are the people you're running into, and you're just so tired of that. And I feel like that's still a major, like, this is still a major thing that you have to heal within yourself, Pile 1. Because just because you're out of that relationship doesn't mean that you still don't carry these ideas, okay, of future partners. Because I feel like this one person kind of spoils it for the bunch, and I feel like you have this idea that there is a sense of immaturity when it comes to maybe all men or all women, okay? And you need to get out of that, Pile 1, because this could potentially ruin a good thing for you or the future relationships down the line. But I feel like with your future spouse, this is going to be an issue that may come up for you, which is the topic of immaturity. Okay. Bottom of the deck, when spirit animals appear, know that I am close to you. Yes, Pile 1, if you see I'm talking about like an abnormal amount of birds, like an abnormal amount of birds just appearing, or very rare, insignificant birds. Like maybe you see a hawk, or maybe you see like crow, or a raven, like maybe a bird that just doesn't come into like your state or your climate. Just know that that's a sign from your spirit guides and your ancestors that this connection in specific, is coming your way, Pile 1, okay? Animals are very significant to your partner. Your partner may also have some sort of connection with animals, but I'm also getting something coming up on a doorstep. So maybe a cat showed up on your doorstep. So I'm seeing some sort of animal showing up on somebody's doorstep, and somebody's like, what the hell? Like, this is so random. I'm also seeing a raccoon. I'm not for sure. But I'm going to get the tarot cards, guys, and we're going to wrap up the reading, Pile 1. So we're just going to get one Moonology card. Okay. More about your future spouse. See if the Moonology can tell me anything about your future spouse. Oh my God. I need to go. Didn't I say Gemini? I was like, I'm getting Gemini vibes. Okay, new moon in Gemini. All right. We also have waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. We got communication is key. And then look at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so Pile 1, communication is very important for you and your future partner, okay? I feel like this relationship is going to be so good for the both of you. Like, you help heal this person's inner child, and they in turn help heal the hurt and the pain that you've went through, maybe through abandonment or rejection, having to deal with immature partners, right? immature partners who couldn't step up to the plate and really make you a priority or put you first. But this person is going to help heal those things in you too. But you have to understand, Pile 1, nothing happens overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes two people to make a dream team, and you guys really have to come together. So communication is everything, okay? Communicate your feelings. Don't just shut down. Don't just assume that this person doesn't understand because everybody else didn't understand before. Don't just assume that this person is not going to think of you or be thoughtful because other people wasn't thoughtful. Like, assume the best, Pile 1. And if there's something bad happening in the relationship or something that you're not vibing with, communicate your feelings, okay? And have faith in your dreams basically means like have faith in the relationship. Have faith that this will bring something different for you in your life than what you're used to. And you do need to look at the bigger picture too as well, Pile 1. Your future spouse, I feel like your future spouse can be a tad bit I feel like they could be a tad bit overwhelming, maybe with how particular they are, or maybe, you know, this person is just like they're kind of arrogant in terms of like they just don't want to hear anybody else out but you, and maybe that could be arrogant or annoying to you. Like, so have some patience with it. Really look at the big picture. You know, these are small little quirks and details about this person that could be worked through. The major things are, you know, like your boundaries, or what are your red flags, like your boundaries and things that you will not tolerate. That's one thing. But like minor details, like, oh, you know, he just doesn't want me to put my cup on the coffee table because it'll have a ring on the coffee table. Things like that. It's like, come on, you can work through that. You guys just have to learn each other and just know that it's a new experience, and that's all, okay? So, Pile 1, we're going to wrap it up with your tarot cards, see if we can get any more information about your future spouse. So, let's see. Pile 1's future spouse. We have the Empress, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. I gotta tell you, your person sees you as like major, like nurturing vibes, mother vibes, but they also feel like you have everything they could want. You know, you're very abundant in their eyes. They feel like you are like the full package. And I feel like you feel that as well, Pile 1. I think it took you some time to like kind of get your self-worth and get yourself feeling like yourself again, but it's like with the Queen of Pentacles, you know you have that in you, okay? I also feel like, Pile 1, your person, okay, they could be paralyzed sometimes when it comes to their emotions, okay? And bear with me here. I'm not saying that they're emotionally unavailable, but because they're not used to being vulnerable, because they had relationships where they kind of kept their guard up, sometimes what they'll do is, instead of communicating their passion, or when they feel like really passionate about something, they'll just kind of go into Two of Swords and not say nothing. But that's because they're getting used to being vulnerable and sharing. Like they're pretty much healing their inner child. So the child in them that couldn't voice their opinions, that couldn't express their passionate ideas, is being healed by being with you. So you have to understand that there are going to be times where this person kind of shuts down, and it's not them rejecting you, it's them not really understanding how to communicate themselves, okay? So that's why this plays a big, like, you guys are teaching each other, okay? You guys are teaching each other how to get better at what you have an issue with, okay? I do get a feeling too, Pile 1, that you tend to evade issues when you feel like you're overwhelmed, and you guys are both kind of working on this, because I feel like you both feel like, well, damn, if we're both just going to remain silent, then nothing is going to get resolved. So that's going to force you or this person to kind of like come out about what's really bothering them or what they have an issue with, and this just opens up conversation for you both. So you guys both are going to be doing this to each other, okay? Knight of Swords. Yes, I do feel like this person has a lot to say. They're a Virgo, maybe, or Gemini. Geminis love to talk, okay? They're very charming when they're talking. You may think too, pile one, that they're like a flirt, but they're not really a flirt. They just have like a lot to say, okay? But yeah, and Two of Wands, I feel like you guys are going to take this path together. At the end of the day, you're always going to choose each other. You're going to decide to get on the path together with each other. And I feel like when you make decisions, you really come together and you think as a unit as opposed to like individuals, which is great in a lot of cases because that means that you guys can be a team. So alright, but pile one, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this reading, please like or subscribe. But until then, I'll see you. Okay, hello pile two. This is your reading. You chose the chamomile, lavender, and baby powder scented candle. This is a soy based candle with a wooden wick. It's non-toxic. The company is Soul Luna Stars. This is my family member's company, and it's a small business, so I would appreciate if you guys support. If you like the candle, you want to purchase it, the Etsy link is in the description box, okay? But this is the candle called Para Mi Baby, so we're gonna put that right here, and the stone that goes with it is Unakite, okay? So pile two, let's see who your future spouse is. I'm going to use the Moonology deck to describe what your future spouse is like. Maybe get a description of what they look like, okay? So I'm going to do this. If you guys are brand new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking and watching. If you guys have looked at my videos before, welcome back, and thank you so much for tuning in. But we're gonna get right into it, pile two. Who is your future spouse? Okay, so let's see. We have Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. We have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. Oh my god, that's 2 Aquarius cards. And we have A New Start is Coming, New Moon. Wow, let's get one more card. Believe in the Impossible. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Expect powerful change. Wow, pile two. Okay, this person is going to shake things up for you, but not in a bad way, okay? I'm not getting that. I do feel like because this person could be an Aquarius. The fact that I'm just like assuming already could mean something. Maybe Aquarius could be significant. Maybe you're an Aquarius, or you have like maybe like a Gemini in Aquarius. I'm sorry, a Venus in Aquarius. But whatever the situation is, pile two, this person is going to really like allow you to see yourself in a different way. Like I feel like this person is going to push you to put yourself out there, okay? Maybe you have like a business that you want to start. Maybe you have like a YouTube channel or something you've been thinking about, like putting yourself out there. Maybe you're a writer, but you're just like too afraid to like put your work out like there. Like this person believes in the impossible. You see with the blue moon, believe in the impossible. This person truly believes in like anything is possible. They are master manifestors themselves, okay? So they really push you to be like the best version of yourself, pile two. Would bring love into the situation. Yeah, this person pours into you just as much as you pour into them. Okay, so pile two, this person is going to heal that part of you that didn't necessarily get the reciprocity back. I'm getting the feeling that pile two, that maybe you've always poured into other people's cup, like you've always give, but never received. You're not good at receiving, and this person shows you how to receive, okay?
by pouring back into you as well. I love that for you, pal, too. When I get like a lot of like burps like that, sorry, that's usually like me channeling. So a new start is coming, pal, too. This is coming very soon. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling. With this card, I just got like download, like this is coming soon for you guys. So I'm gonna get a few more cards to see for my tarot deck, but this is coming in soon, pal, too, okay? You have expect powerful change. I really feel like this person comes in at a time where it's like you needed somebody to kind of give you that push. You needed somebody to support you and see your dreams and really give you that confidence. Paul, too, I don't think you're lacking like self-esteem or confidence issues. I just feel like when it comes to your gifts and your talents and what your true passions are, you don't give that a lot of love and encouragement, and this person will teach you or shine a light on that for you to really push you into that, to really push you forward on what you need to do for yourself, Paul, too, okay? I'm going to actually get my small tarot deck to kind of clarify it and see, because what I was getting, Paul, too, is that this person's coming in soon for you. So I want to see what that's about with our little mini tarot deck. So let's see. I don't know why I keep hearing Nueva York, which means New York in Spanish. Maybe this person's from New York. Maybe you're from New York. Or maybe something's like brand new. Hence why Nueva. But I don't know. Let's see, Paul, too. New start. Channel. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Are you guys moving, pal, too? Let me know in the comments. Are you moving to somewhere new? Okay, this is not you moving. This is your future spouse moving. So maybe they're going to move in to the country or state that you live in. Right? Or this could be you moving somewhere new, pal, too. You move somewhere new and boom. Boom, you meet them. It's like smack you right in the face, like hello. You weren't even seeing this coming. You had to get up and leave for a new start, pal, too. And this new start, you think it just includes a new place, a new area, new living? Okay, surprise, surprise, it includes a new spouse as well. This is going to be a new relationship that comes up for you. You have the 4 of Pentacles, yeah. You had to leave something behind, pal, too. 2 of Swords came out. Yeah, you had to leave something behind that you felt stuck with. If this was a relationship, pal, too, you were feeling stuck with that relationship. It was going nowhere. And you had to move on. And I'm also getting move out, okay? So if you didn't move out the house, maybe your ex did. But it's like you have a brand new space in life. But I don't think you see this coming. I mean, I'm telling you now, but you didn't envision this for yourself, pal, too. You didn't see this coming for you. And maybe this is the first time you're hearing it, or you've been hearing it in maybe a lot of different love readings, but this person comes at a time where you're like starting brand new for yourself, okay? Tell me about Pile 2's future spouse. Let's see. You have the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. Get 2 more cards. Actually, 1 more card. Hermit and the Fool. Okay. Ooh, this is the... Okay, we got 2 Aquarius Moon Oracle cards, and now we have the Star. definitely an Aquarius, okay? Definitely an Aquarius. I'm getting major Aquarius vibes, okay? Now, mind you, if you're an Aquarius, this could also be confirmation for you. Another possible sign, we have the Fool, so it could be Aries, and then we have the Hermit, which could be Virgo as well. So far we have Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, and Sagittarius, okay? But very strong Aquarius energy, okay? Pile 2. You have not trusted many people in the past with your heart because they just don't value it. I do see you dealing with a lot of players in the past, okay? I'm also getting to Pile 2. Please don't be afraid when I'm telling you this, but your future spouse could have been a player in the past, for sure, okay? They could have had their player ways. Nobody's perfect. Everybody does have a past. We do have to learn from our mistakes. And I think Pile 2, the person that is going to be your future spouse, was actually in them streets, okay? They were in them streets. However, they're saved, okay? They are a saved person. This person doesn't play the streets anymore. That's what they used to do. They used to be a Knight of Wands, just being hot in the pants. But now, no. I do think that your person was living a different, like, they were living like a double life, Pile 2. They were basically not being authentic to themselves. They felt the need to overcompensate. And when I say overcompensate, maybe they felt the need to have a whole bunch of different women or a whole bunch of different men, like they felt the need to be out there because they were trying to fill a void. And I feel like they found themselves. They found, like, I can't use people in dating to fill a void. I have to really go within and figure out what it is that I want in life. I got to figure out what it is that makes me happy. Like, what fills my cup, not just sexually, but like emotionally. Like, how can I make myself happy so I'm not constantly out here searching for people to make me feel happy? They found that. That's why they're like so optimistic and so motivating, is because they took the time to like really look at themselves, even with the Fool underneath. Yeah, like they had to take a leap of faith and start from scratch, or really like just like go against the grain and kind of just go into the unknown. And when they did, they truly found themselves, like the real them. That's why when it says show the world the real you here, they really like, they're showing their family members, their friends, and the people that saw them as this player, like that wasn't them. Now, since they found their happiness, since they found out what truly fulfills them in life, it's like they get to be themselves. They get to truly like show the world, like, I'm not just this player. Like, I have so much to offer. Like, I want to be in love. Like, I want to have kids. I want to have a family one day. Like, I'm so much more than just a one night stand. You know what I mean? But they really had to go within. And I'm not just saying it, Pile 2. Like, this person really did the work. And I feel like this is the person that you need in your life, because I feel like they're going to match your frequency, but they're also going to increase it in a way where you figured out that you don't need to fill a void, but maybe you haven't figured out the part in which what fulfills you individually without a partner. I think that's what you're truly like going for, and this person helps you out even more when they come into your life with that, I love that. Pile 2 also, this person came in to heal that past experience for you. They came in to help you heal that. And I don't want to make you feel like this person is supposed to heal you. No. It's our responsibility to heal ourselves. But what happens is, and this is just my personal opinion, Pile 2, I feel that God puts certain relationships in your life to help you heal the parts of yourself that you surrendered. Okay, so when you surrendered your heart, your heartache, and your pain, and your money woes, and starting over again, when you surrendered that to God and you said, you know what, I trust you, God, you know, I'm gonna just walk out on faith, then God sends you someone like this, and this person really helps in that healing process. This person really helps to let you know, like, not all people are bad, not all relationships, not all situations will make you feel like this. You're going to get the love you deserve because you love yourself enough to let go of what no longer served you. And I needed you to go in that path and be in that route so you can have someone like this who treats you so much better. Okay? Oh my god, Patu, you're gonna make me cry. But Patu, you have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is not an 18 plus reading. This is not one of the risque readings, even though I'm gonna do one of those readings soon, so please stay tuned for that. But this person, Patu, they got the, what do we call it? The magic stick, okay? If it's not a masculine energy, if it's a feminine energy, they got that thing, okay? Their sex drive is through the roof, okay? Very highly sexual, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's them. Yeah. I feel like this person is also like a workaholic, but not in a bad way. I feel like because they found their passion in life and because they found what they want to do in life, they just love working. They love, you know what I'm saying, creating and getting that paper for you. I also feel like this person likes to provide for you. So if this is a masculine energy, they really like to be in their masculine energy. They feel like they want to provide for you, pile too, and maybe that's not what you're used to, but this person wants to provide for you. They feel like, I just want you to follow your dreams, leave the bills up to me, I'll figure that out for us, like, just be like my partner in this, we'll work together, but I want to provide for you. This person may have that goal and that dream, and I feel like probably too, you're like, I'm with it, you know, I'm more than with it. If this is a feminine energy, I feel like she is very ambitious, and it's just like there's no stopping her, and you'll be very attracted to that ambition. Pile 2 is like you're just so attracted to this person just going. Like it just inspires you so much, and it's just very sexy to you, okay? We are going to, my computer is talking. We are going to go into my self deck, and then we're going to get some Astro Code Astrology Oracle cards. We're going to probably get like 2 or 3 after this deck, okay? But let's see. This is my love deck. There's some music lyrics. There's some love messages. So let's see what your future spouse has to say to you, okay? Also, pile 2, what I'm getting is the description of your future spouse. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like their collarbone is very defined. They have a longer neck. So there's something significant about their collarbone and neck area. Maybe you love their neck or collarbone. I'm also getting maybe you like to sniff inside their neck or collarbone. They smell really good. Also, their torso could be longer compared to the rest of their body. They have like a longer torso. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but these are just intuitive description. Since there's so many people, these are general messages, so just, you know, take it with a grain of salt, take what you need to take what resonates with you. But I also get that this person has curly hair. So I'm seeing like curly brown hair. This could be black hair. Also blondish, brownish hair I'm getting too, but they have curly hair, part 2. Curly hair, and it's like deeper curls. Yeah, it's not like super loose curls. Like they have like pretty deep curls. Okay, but their hair is super soft. I think you're gonna love their hair. And yeah, you're gonna like the way they smell. They smell really good. You guys chose a really good smelling candle too, so I think your future spouse just has like this pheromone smell that you're like, I can't get enough of. My self-worth is more important than pleasing your ego. Yeah. Right. And you know what's so crazy, Paul, too? I think when we think of like male whores or like females that are super promiscuous, we just think like these people have no self-worth. The truth is they have self-worth. It's just a lot of like, it's wrapped in their ego. It's wrapped in their ego, and it's wrapped in being validated by having sex with others. They use their body and people to validate their confidence about themselves and things like that. But this person has found their self-worth. Like it started to get to them. I think if this is a masculine figure, like I feel like women were really using this person for sex. Like they were using them for their looks, just like having a good time with them. And I feel like after a while, it started to get to your person. Like they were like, damn, like I'm just being used and I don't like the feeling. Like I don't like the feeling of just being used up. This is for masculine energy, but it could also be for a female energy. Like at some point, they just got so tired of that feeling. Like it made them feel like low, like the lowest of the low. And after a while, they were just like, no, like, I'm not going to please your ego. I'm not going to just be some sort of like, intimate toy or thing to you. Like, I'm a real person with feelings. Like, I have more to offer than just sex. And I don't want to just be known for just doing this. Like, you just come to my house, use me, and then leave me. Like, this person, like, really took a stand for themselves, and they might talk about that, or you might get the sense of this when you start talking to them and dating them, Paul, too. Like, wow, this person, even though they're very good looking, they don't let that go to their head. Like they really care about their substance, and it's because of them being used and feeling low. Okay, Paul, too. You heal my inner child. Yes. I think this is for both of you, Pal, too. You guys heal each other's inner child. I feel like being with you makes them feel like a kid, and vice versa. Like you guys could be kids together. I just like see two people like laughing, talking on the phone all night, making funny faces like on FaceTime or like web chat. Like you guys are just like goofy kids, and it's like one of those relationships where you're just not lusting after each other. Like you're also really good friends, and those are the type of relationships that last a long time. Spiritual bond. Yes, spiritual bond. Okay, when you have a spiritual bond with someone, Paul, too, just know the sex is bomb. Like it's just like on a different level. It's like your souls are intertwining. Like it's just like a different feeling. But spiritual bond, oh my god, Paul, too, you guys are going to bond in ways that you never really thought before. Like, and the people that's watching this, you don't necessarily have to be like super into spirituality, but the fact that you're watching tarot readings tells me that there is a spiritual part of you. So this person, I feel like they bond with you when it comes to that. Maybe this person also watches like tarot readings, or maybe this person like does divination too. Like maybe they have a tarot deck of cards like that they use as well. But you're gonna be so surprised, Paul, too, like that this person's like also spiritual like you. And remember when I was talking about their self-worth and like they felt like a low energy of being used? I feel like at that point was their spiritual awakening too. So that really does tie in with everything. Also, Aquarians are very innovative. They're very innovative. They think outside the box, and they're more prone to like esotericism in like things like tarot readings, just because it's different, and Aquariuses are usually very different when it comes to like formal traditions and stuff like that. So but you also have, I want to know everything about you. Yeah, you're so intriguing to this person, Patu. Like, there's like a mystery to you, and it's like, wow, like you just like, you're so different from what they're used to and who they dated. They want to spend all night talking to you because you're just so different than everybody else. I feel like you feel the same way about them, Patu. You're like, wow, like I've never met someone that's just so like motivated and is so interested in my business or what I'm doing, or you're so good looking, but yet you have so much substance to you. Like you really care about what people think of you on the inside, not just the outside. Like, it's very intriguing to you, Patu. Last card, I just want to see you naked. Yeah, what I tell you, Patu. I touch myself to the thought of you, Patu. This person can't get enough of you, okay? They truly feel like they hit the jackpot, okay? They hit the jackpot, and not only that, you are just irresistible, okay? So it's not just a spiritual connection, you guys. You guys are also like, you have like a bomb friendship, Patu. But with the bomb friendship and the spiritual connection, it's like when you finally do become intimate, it's just insane. It's like the energy between you two, the connection that you share, it's just bomb. Everything is just super explosive. Be very careful, Patu. If you don't want to have children, be careful. I don't know why I was getting that for somebody, but make sure you use protection if that's not something you want, or you don't want to move in like too fast with that, because you guys' energy and bond is so powerful that there could be spirit babies or future babies happening for you, Patu. Okay, and it's so funny because you guys chose the Para Mi Baby scented candle, so yeah, just try to be careful. Make sure you're using protection if that's not something you want for yourself, but if that is something you want, just know it's not going to take that many tries. It's going to probably happen right away, so just be prepared for that, okay? On to their future spouse. We're just going to get some Astro Codes cards, and we're going to wrap up the reading. Let's see. 7th house relationship. Yes. It's all about your relationship. We have Pallas Athena Think. Okay, so we have the number 45 and 30. Could be significant. Maybe somebody's 45 years old, or maybe somebody's 30 years old. And we have 11th house community. Yeah. What's at the bottom of the deck? Libra. Balance. Yeah, you guys really balance each other out. I feel like you guys are on the same frequency. You both have like similar like interests too. You guys really are the perfect balance when you come together. And with the 7, it says because of the spiritual connection, it's like your spirituality increases by being in this type of union. Patu, your relationship is giving me divine union. So this is a divine partner. This person is going to have a lot of friends and people around them. So like friends, family members. This person has a large community. They have a large support group. And I think that's how they became so passionate in the first place, is by having that support group. And they're going to teach you a lot about that, Patu, like what it truly means to have a community full of genuine people behind you and that believe in your vision, I do think that there's a sense of community that you'll have with them too. Like just knowing that they'll always have your back and support you really helps your vision move along. Okay. Yeah, with the 7th house too in relationships. This is just a beautiful relationship. And this person does make you think. This person makes you think in different ways than you've ever thought before. Because I think that Aquarius placement, it's like, remember when I said thinking outside the box? Like this person truly makes you think outside the box. If you have issues, they're really good at giving you solutions. So I think that's what you really love and admire about them the most. Like they're very solution based. And that's wonderful for you, because I feel like when you have certain issues, you become stuck, and this person helps you get unstuck quick. Okay? But that's all I have for you guys. Pile 2, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. But until then, peace, you guys. Hello, Pile 3. You guys chose the Cylinder Kiss Sweet candle. This is the strawberry guava scented candle. All of the links for the Etsy shop is going to be in the description box below. This candle company is Soul in the Stars. The name of the candle is Kiss Sweet. And this is owned by my family member. She put all of her love, sweat, tears, passion, you name it, into these candles, and you guys, they really do smell amazing. So if you want to support, please click on the link in the description box and it'll take you to the shop where you can purchase these beautiful sweet smelling candles. Okay, also Pile 3, you chose the yellow aventurine, so let's get right into your reading. Who is your future spouse? Okay, so I'm going to use my love and relationship deck to see if we can get an idea of who your future spouse is and a description of them. Okay, so this is the love and affirmations deck. I'm gonna just take a quick sip of my coconut water because I've been doing readings all night. You know, we get a little parched, but we're back. Pile 3, right away, I'm getting the sense that Pile 2 could be significant to you. So if you were thinking about choosing Pile 2, there might be a message in there, because I have Pile 2 like heavy in my head right now and I don't know why. So maybe there could be a message in there that's significant for you. Okay, Pile 3, let's get right into it. Who is your future spouse? Okay, what are they like? See details and how we can get to know them. Solidarity. Okay. All right, we also have commitment. Wisdom. Okay. We're gonna get one more card, Pile 3. Let's see. And curiosity. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck, Pile 3? We have humility. Okay. Right away, Pile 3. Your person, your future spouse, can be older than you. I'm getting somebody that's more mature. If this is not your person, Pile 3, maybe this is you. Maybe you could be the older person. Whatever the case may be, what draws you to them is curiosity. They are different. Okay, they're very different from your usual type. So Pile 3, if you're used to dating people your age, or yeah, like if you're used to dating people your age, maybe this will be someone that's older. Okay, if not, this will be someone that's younger. So there's something having to deal with the age difference. Okay, but I truly feel like Pile 3, this person is mature no matter what their age is. They have a lot of wisdom. Okay, so this could be from how they grew up in life, or just the experiences they've had overall, but they have a lot of wisdom no matter what their age is. And I feel like
this person could truly give you the commitment that you want and what you need. You guys are truly like the lock and key, Pile 3. You fit each other, okay? So the things that this person lacks, you make up for. The things that, and vice versa. Like, I feel like you guys are so confident and so situated in yourselves that you guys can just be, right? Like, you see how this person has on a cape, they're mowing lawn, and then their partner is just trimming the hedges. Like, you guys get things done without even having to speak or like communicate about it. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. You're cooking, this person just instinctively washes the dishes. Like, it's like without even being said, you guys just have like this telepathic like synergy with each other. Like, you guys just, you work together without being on top of each other. I'm also getting this too. I've seen this on TikTok a lot, but it'll be people and they'll be like, oh, I'm inviting people to get into my live while I study. Like, they just want to study and have people there in the background. Like, they don't really want to talk. They just kind of want your presence. So this person doesn't require a whole lot of attention from you. They just want you around. And I feel like you feel the same way about them, Pal, too. Like, you guys just want each other around, okay? I'm also getting to, Pal, too, that one person may want more attention than the other. But it's like, even with that, if you want more attention, they'll be there. They'll give you that attention. And like vice versa. Like, you guys just fill each other out. I can't even explain it to you. Like, it's like just, if I could explain it, it's like a couple that has been together for so long that they don't even have to have like conversations. They just kind of sit down, enjoy each other's company, eat breakfast with each other. It's just like, it just gives me like old couple vibes. Like, just, we've been happily married for 60 years and we just live in harmony. Like, we talk to each other, of course, from time to time, but like, we can just strictly enjoy each other's presence. And that's all it really takes. You know what I mean? Pile 3, you guys are very self-sufficient. So you need someone who's also self-sufficient and can handle things on their own. You guys just kind of want to enjoy each other. Like, you just want the benefit of the relationship. That's really it. Because like, you're 100% good on your own, but it's like having this person in your life is a benefit, and they see you as that too. We're gonna get some astro code cards. This is my astrology deck. I don't know, like, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know exactly all of the planets and the houses, but I have a good idea. And the reason why I have that is because of this deck right here. Okay, it has all the houses, it has all the zodiac signs, and even like square and north node and south node, like all that, all the things that's in your natal chart, this deck has. So it helps me out a lot. But we're going to use this deck, Pile 3, to get more of a description on your future spouse. So let's see. Let's see if we can get some zodiac signs too. Pile 3's future spouse. Yeah. Solar calm. I was feeling that. Like, I feel, compared to the other two piles, Pile 3, this is just like such a calm, peaceful energy. Like, you guys are such a chill couple, and this person's very chill too. Okay, so again, I'm reading for a lot of different people, so please take what resonates to you. But if you're someone like the limelight, like maybe you have like Leo energy, like you're very like, you know, main character vibes, I'm the star, this person balances you out so well because they're just so chill. Like, I just feel like this is the type of person like you could just kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can play video games with them, you can like watch the game with them, or you can just like go grab a movie or something. Like, they're just down for whatever, and they don't really care. Like, they're just chill, you know? Like, they're just so chill. Like, I can't even explain it.
But you also have conjunction, which is alliance. Yeah, remember I told you guys just work well with each other? You just work well. You also have 16. So 1 plus 6 is 7. And then you have 51. 5 plus 1 is 6. So I'm getting spiritual harmony. Yeah. Oh, so you have solar calm and solar flares. This person has activated their chakras. This is where a lot of their wisdom comes from, because notice that wisdom is right underneath solar flares, which is this talks about activating the chakra points in the body. This person has a lot of wisdom because they've taken the time to activate their chakra. Okay, so this person is also spiritual. Okay, if you're not that spiritual, this person may be more spiritual than you. But that's where all of their wisdom truly comes from. They get a lot of downloads every now and then, and it really helps them to like move the way they need to move in their life. That's why it doesn't matter if they're younger, like if they're younger or if you're younger, because I feel like you guys balance each other out. Like if this person is younger than you, understand that they can catch up with you in wisdom very easy, if not more, because of this activation that they have in their solar chakras. In their chakras. Which is so interesting because I feel like this person maybe doesn't look like they do these types of things. But once you sit down with them, once you're around their energy, you can totally see it. Like they're very peaceful. It's like they just bring this calmness to them that really helps you. I feel like Pile 3, also if you're like an anxious person, if you have like anxiety, this person is just perfect to be around because their energy alone just makes you feel calm. It just makes you feel grounded and calm, and that really helps. Let me see. Virgo. Okay, so Pile 1 got Virgo as well. This is another 6. Wow, so we have, this was 17, so 1 plus 7 is 8. So we have 6, 7, 8, and then back to 6. This person too, this person is very into, they could be into agriculture, so they might be somebody that knows a lot about like landscape and planting. They might be really connected to nature. Okay, they could be really into astrology as well. Let's see. Transit. Yeah, this person has been through a lot in their life. Number 55, transformation. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the moon. Yeah. Your perception of them, you're going to just see them on the outside and you're going to think, oh, like, they're cute. I'm attracted to them. But they're so much deeper than what you can even see. This person's depth is incredible, okay? And I feel like truly it's because Pile 3, they've been through a lot in their life, and they've had to transition so many times throughout their life that it's given them wisdom that you cannot buy, you cannot achieve easily. Like, you have to really go through the ringer to achieve the wisdom that they've achieved. But it was so worth it for them, Pile 3, because this person knows how to heal themselves and they know how to heal people around them. Just like, I'm not even kidding you, like just by their presence, they're healing. So this person is very powerful, Pile 3. Yeah. With the moon over Palisthene, I think for you, the unknown is how they think. I think for you, you're gonna kind of judge them by the surface. And I'm not saying like you're superficial, Pile 3, or that's just who you are. No, not at all. Okay, but when you meet them, it's just like you don't really see the depth.
like that. You don't really, I guess you don't really have an expectation for the depth that they have. And the way this person thinks really intrigues you because you wonder why they think certain ways, and they're going to tell you. And I think it's going to really help you to open up your own mind and your perception on life, right? Life, people, culture, religion. Like, I think these deeper topics will be talked about with them. And even though they're so intense, your person, Pile 3, just makes it seem like it's just a casual, calm conversation. Like, there is no real intensity to this person when it comes to tough topics. And that's like a really good thing, because I feel like that makes you comfortable, Pile 3, to want to talk to them about anything. Okay? All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what it has to say. Pile 3. Pile 3. We have to talk about their future spouse. Description of your future spouse, Pile 3. I get someone with very beautiful eyes. So maybe this person has different color eyes. If it's not like a green or hazel eyes, I do get like a very deep brown. But this person, Pile 3, they have long lashes. Long, beautiful lashes, okay? Whether this is a man or a woman, their lashes are phenomenal, okay? It would probably take me having to use castor oil for about 6 months for me to even achieve some of the length that they have. But their eyelashes are beautiful, okay? So that could be significant to somebody. I also get a feeling that they have very soft hands and soft feet. I don't know why I'm getting that, but their hands and their feet are actually like nice. So if they are into agriculture and they're like a planter or like a farmer, like if they work with their hands, even though they work with their hands are still nice. They're still really soft. And their nail beds are like not all messed up. Like they have nice nail beds. I also feel, Pile 3, that their back is very attractive to you. There's something about their back that you love. Like maybe you like seeing them from behind or maybe it's like you like touching their back or hugging them from the back, but their back is very attractive to you, Pile 3. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Let me see. Pile 3's future spouse. Yeah, you could have issues with this person, because I think for you, sometimes you want them to show you a little bit more attention, or you want them to be more excited about what you're excited about. And when they're not, you can become cold or distant. Be careful with that, Pile 3. Be careful with your words. I feel like even though this person is very healing and very calming and wise, words still hurt them. Words still affect them. So it's very important for you to be mindful in the way you speak, Pile 3, okay? But just know that this person is very strong, that they can handle a lot of things. So if there is some sort of criticism that you're afraid to say, don't be afraid to say it, because they're very strong. They can handle it. It's just when you get angry and you say things, out of being hurt, just know that that can affect them, okay? Yeah, you have 10 of Wands for Pile 3's future spouse. Let's see. 10 of Wands, Temperance, Princess of Pentacles. What else? And we have 6 of Swords. Yeah. With the Judgment. This person had to move away from a lot of
burdens and issues in their life, people that may have caused them burdens, or maybe different situations that caused problems for them in their life. And I think it was due to them speaking their mind, speaking up about things, because with this Princess of Pentacles, like expressing their creativity, speaking their truth in some way, it caused issues for them in their life. And because of these issues, it required them to really have faith in themselves and their dreams, and also have faith in the divine and God, because I feel like people made them feel like they were a burden. I do feel like your person, Pile 3, has been a bit of an outcast. Maybe you guys can bond over this, like being an outcast and what that feels like, maybe like the black sheep of the family. But they moved away from that. They had to protect their peace and move away from those things that caused them a lot of hurt and pain and being outcasted. So that is something that they're going to open up to you about. That is something that maybe you guys will bond over. Maybe you share the same experience, Pile 3. But this person is going to understand the judgment you place on yourself, and they're going to understand the judgment that people have placed on them. They understand why it has happened, and they don't judge you for it, okay, if that makes sense. Maybe you're very self-critical, Pile 3, of yourself, and maybe you project that onto your future spouse, and that your future spouse is going to tell you like, hey, I know where this comes from, and I'm not going to make you feel bad about it. Just know that, like, this is a projection of yours and it's not mine to have. So I'm not going to absorb that. But they're going to do it in a way where it's very healing for you, Pile 3, because I don't think you realize how self-critical you can be and how harsh you can be on yourself and maybe the people you love the most. But that could be due to some sort of like childhood development as well. But they understand completely, and they're going to help you with this issue. Okay, Pile 3? I'm getting a lot of inner child wounds and things coming up like in all my piles. So this just goes to show that the person that we're meant to be with really comes in our life at a time where we need to heal certain things with ourselves, because all relationships, Pile 3, are reflections of you, essentially. And when we have someone we really care about and love reflecting things back to us, it really makes us aware of it. And Pile 3, your spouse helps you to be aware of that self-criticism that maybe you don't see. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up the reading. I'm just gonna grab my own deck. I made a love deck card, and then we're gonna finish it out. Okay, this deck that I made does have some lyrics and some songs, also some things that your future spouse wants to say to you or will be saying to you. So if there's a song that truly resonates with you, go listen to it. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I would love to hear it, you guys. But let's see, Pile 3, your future spouse, they have to say to you. Pile 3, when I get you alone, just know, yeah, Pile 3, they want to get you alone. Okay, I feel like, remember I told you they have a strong sense of like wisdom and who they are. I feel like you guys kind of play it cute, you play it safe, like you do like a lot of chilling, maybe relaxing, talking, but then there comes a time where they just really want to just get you by yourself in an intimate setting, like maybe in a bedroom. They just want to get you alone to show you a different side of them too. So pile 3, just know that they're not just this chill, cool guy all the time. Like they can get very romantic and passionate when they want to be and when they need to be, okay? You also have glamour magic. So glamour magic is basically like magic that boosts the self, like the confidence, the self-esteem. This person, I feel like they do glamour magic in some way, but maybe not your traditional way. Like maybe they do self-affirmations in the mirror, okay? This can also be like maybe someone, if this is a feminine energy, maybe they use like their perfume scents. Maybe they put it on certain spots of their body and infuse it with like Florida water or some sort of like protective herb. Like they really infuse their scent with that, and that's how they like spray this all throughout their house, or maybe like some sort of divination tool, but they use this to enhance their beauty as well, okay? So it's not a weird thing to do. It's quite common. I know a lot of people who do affirmations in the mirror, and also like females, like women who do beauty magic in the mirror, just telling themselves self-love affirmations, and then cleansing their mirror with Florida water. So there's a lot of different ways to do glamour magic, but pile 3, your spouse could be into this. Experienced lover. What'd I tell you? That wisdom, they've been around the block a few times, okay? So they know their way around the body, whether masculine energy or feminine energy. They know their way around the body, okay? Simple as that. They're not gonna go down there and not know how things work or what it looks like. They're gonna know, and you're gonna know that they know, and we're just gonna leave it at that, okay? Because this is not a risque reading, even though I'm gonna do one of those soon. We're not at that point yet, but just know they're gonna know what to do, okay? But this is a song, it's called Out of Time by Bryson Tiller. I've been thinking maybe things were never the way we made them out to be. How we thought they were lately, I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like pile 3, this person they've left a relationship where they're used to past relationships, like seeing the potential in people that never were what they thought they would be. I feel like they put people on a pedestal often, thinking that they would become more than what they turned out to be in the relationship, but it just never happened. And I feel like they learned how to stop putting people on a pedestal so much and just accepting people for who they are. So that's really good, because I feel like with accepting people for who they are, they taught themselves how to understand unconditional love and love themselves unconditionally by accepting the things that they cannot change. So instead of putting someone on a pedestal and just not really seeing things for what it is, now they see the person for who they are and they accept them. And I feel like that's with you as well, pile 3. Like the things that you thought about yourself that it's just like, people will never understand, maybe they'll never accept that. Like this person is actually very accepting of all the things about you, even the things you dislike, because they've learned over time to be realistic and to really see the beauty in things that are not necessarily like attractive or or benefit in other people's eyes. Like they truly learn to just accept what is right in front of them instead of making it better in their head. You get what I'm saying? So that's good. Part 3, you also have conversate until we fall asleep. Yeah. Because they're so wise and because they have their chakras activated, you can talk to, like, Part 3, you can talk to this person about anything, like anything and everything, and you guys will talk for hours. That's why I'm saying, like, it's so funny in the beginning because I got solidarity, like you guys could just be in each other's presence without even talking. Like, I feel like you guys will just talk so much to the point where you have nothing to say, but that's fine. Like, it doesn't become awkward when you don't have anything to say. You guys just kind of chill with each other regardless if you have something to say or not. And at the bottom of the deck there, and if there's a thing that you need, I give you the breath that I breathe. If ever you yearn for the love in me, whenever, wherever, whatever. Maxwell. I love this song. This is like the wedding song that I want to have. Yeah, this person is there for you no matter what. Like, whenever you need them, wherever you need them, whatever you need, they're there, and they're doing it without any judgment. Like, this person does not judge you. They accept you. They can be in your presence even if they have nothing to say or you have nothing to say. Like, this person is just, they're there. Like, unconditional love is all I could think about for your person, Pile 3. Like, this person really cares for you in a way where I don't think you've ever really been cared and loved before. So that's so beautiful. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, Pile 3. I hope you got the messages you needed. I hope something resonated with you here. If you like my reading, please like and subscribe. And until then, you guys, peace.